What's good, y'all? Yo, I told y'all, we dropping videos today. I'm catching up on everything. So this video we have, which is very sad to hear. I don't know if it's true or not. Let's hope not. But if it is, I really couldn't be mad. Ezra Miller reportedly no longer part of the DCEU plan after The Flash. A recent report suggests that the following recent headlines around the Flash star Ezra Miller, the star, is not part of any future DCEU plans. Warner Bros. Plans for the DCU moving forward reportedly do not involve the Flash star Ezra Miller. After multiple delays and creative shakeups, The Flash is finally set to arrive in theaters on June 23rd, 2023. The film sees Ezra Miller reprising the role of Barry Allen from the Justice League and will be joined by Sasha Calle as Supergirl and Michael Keaton making his grand return as Batman. I can't wait. After 31 years after the Batman Returns. However, Miller has been at the center of a number of troubling headlines in the past few weeks. Miller was arrested in Hawaii twice in 2022 with charges of second-degree assault. More headlines have surfaced then. First, when the parents of an 18-year-old girl filed paperwork asking the judge to issue an order of protection against the actor on behalf of their child. News then broke that a Massachusetts family was granted a temporary restraining order against Miller for menacing the family and acting inappropriately toward the non-binary child, originally mocking authorities about their whereabouts. Miller has since deleted their Instagram account. While Warner Bros. Still has over a year until the release of The Flash, they reportedly have already begun discussing the future of the franchise, and it is not looking good for Miller. In a recent report by Deadline, insiders say that the studio has tried getting help from Miller, but as the headlines continue to pile up, it appears that Miller does not fit in with Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav's plans for the DCEU. Regardless of how the current situation with Miller turns out, it appears that they have no future in the DCEU. Warner Bros. Discovery has been making big changes behind the scenes, with special emphasis being placed on revitalizing the DC brand in hopes of competing with Marvel Studios. This meant canceling projects like the HBO Max film Wonder Twins, while also greenlighting Joker 2, which will reportedly be a musical starring Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. These headlines surrounding Miller are certainly not what Warner Bros. Want audience talking about when it comes to their big budget summer film. And some tough choices regarding the film will need to be made soon. Warner Bros. Originally had no plans to recast Miller in The Flash, yet as more headlines build up, the future of the entire franchise might be at stake. What Warner Bros. Will do with The Flash remains to be seen, but if the studio does recast the role of Barry Allen, they could reshoot the movie's ending and use the film's multiverse plot to explain the change in performer. That is very true. The studio could always opt for a different Flash other than Barry Allen, like bringing in Wally West or Bart Allen in the DCU and letting The Flash serve as the closing chapter for Miller's incarnation of the Scarlet Speedster, while looking forward to a new, hopefully less controversial future. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know how people make millions of dollars, athletes, actors. Like, they made it. They're making the millions. They're making the money. I don't get how they can mess that up. Like, I know like people can let fame get to their head and stuff like that. I'm just thinking from my aspect, when I get to that point, what, bro? It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. But they do have a saying that says money doesn't change people. It brings out the real them. So I could honestly see that maybe that's what's happened with him. I don't know. I hope he gets help. I still want to see Zack Snyder's Justice League Part 2. Even if he ain't in it, I don't care. I want to see it. All right. I'm still hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Hopefully they do that. But honestly, with this decision, with the actions he's done, like, I can't really be upset if they recast Flash, because he's had multiple chances and he even did some crazy things. So, am I surprised? Not really. I'm not surprised if they recast him. So, it is what it is. Me personally, I like the Barry Allen from the CW. I know y'all probably gonna roast me in the comments. You like that? I think that Barry Allen's cool, and he could actually, maybe he could be the Flash in the movies, because they did have a cameo where Ezra Miller's Flash met him through the CW, and I thought that was pretty cool. Fans freaked out when they saw that. So I could actually see in, well, I think his name is Grant something, Grant Gustin or Grant Austin, something like that. I could actually see him playing Barry Allen. I actually do like him as Flash. So I don't know. Maybe that could play a role. We'll see, I guess. But like they said, they could do multiple different Flashes. So it is what it is, man. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. If you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on the notifications because we're doing these videos daily. Catch y'all on the next, man. 100,000 subscribers. Grind time less.